Hello friends. Today I want to talk about the difference between looking at the world in a dualistic separate way versus looking at the world in a more unified holistic way. Now, if we look at the world dualistically, which we do at this point in life, everything is a sort of imposed duality where we look at things in terms of black versus white, good versus evil, us versus them, lots of lines drawn in the sand. And there's this myth of celebrating diversity. It's like, well, I respect all opinions and all that. Well, if you did respect all opinions, you wouldn't look at them as separate and different from your own. Because as soon as you imply that there's a separation of sorts, there's instantly the assumption and the implicit acknowledgement that your opinion or your viewpoint is somehow superior. Otherwise, you wouldn't espouse it, right? So I don't think you can actually realistically celebrate diversity. Even a country like Canada, which I live in, where it's considered a cultural melting pot, and whether God-given or government-given, everybody has freedom of speech, press, ideas, association, and all that. Celebrating diversity doesn't work. There's still these fractures and divisions and lines drawn in the sand, and this us versus them mentality with ostensible mutual respect, which, we can see in the comment sections of various internet forums and videos that there's not actually that respect as we'd like to think. So instead, we got to look at the unity and what these paltry, trifling differences actually say regarding our unity and our sameness. Now, as it pertains to religion, ideology, viewpoints, outlook, worldviews, and stuff like that, just quickly want to say, the dualistic eye sees, say, other religions, viewpoints, ideologies. It sees them all these different ones, and thinks, well, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Everyone is different, separate. Whereas if you look at things in a more unified eye, you see things as like, they formulated their own wacky sets of rules and traditions and beliefs just like us, just like me. We're also similar. So it's a very subtle, nuanced difference, but there's a way in which looking at the world in a more unified way doesn't presuppose that your viewpoint or outlook is better, but acknowledges that it's the same sort of searching for the truth that everyone around you is doing. And that's what can be celebrated, that we're all sort of operating on the same premise. That's the common denominator with us all. Don't look at it in terms of respecting other people's viewpoints. Respect them for the fact that they're going through the same process you are, that process of searching for truth. And that's what's going to unify people. Alright? I hope I've been clear. There's going to be a written supplement on my blog, Right Errantry, W-R-I-T-E, Errantry, E-R-R-A-N-T-R-Y. I'm going to put the link to that in the description for this video. But please, in the meanwhile, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Deuces. Unity.